Hi, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, or wherever you're tuning in from. This is Coach Oji here. I want to say, first of all, thank you so much for being here right now. I've got quite a lot of people who are waiting to get in. I've got Alagad, NG Cine, MD, MQDC TV from the Philippines. It's 1 a.m. in the Philippines now, some minutes past 1 a.m. And these, you'll see here. Thank you so much, Alagad. So glad to see you here. I've got Vivian Shell from Florida, United States. Thank you so much, Vivian Shell. Thank you so much for being here. So glad to have you here. I've got Auntie Jobs. I don't know where Auntie Jobs is from. Auntie Jobs, just let us know where you're from. But glad to have you here. My name is Coach Oji, and I'm always here on a regular basis. When I mean regular basis, I mean I'm always here every Sunday, and I'm bringing in people from different spheres of life, people from different walks of life who are coming in to talk to us about different things. Last week, in fact, this month is the month that we were celebrating the Black History. Oh, let me just say it's the Black History Month. And it's just been a wonderful time. I started bringing in, the first person I brought in was, Vivian Shell says she is fishing. That's good. But still, you can watch. Thank you so much for being here. I brought in Anthony Baffy, who came in on the first week of this month. He's a serial entrepreneur. He deals with businesses. He is an expert in online business. Anyone want to start off an online business, any type of business, Anthony is the person you need to meet. And then last week, I brought in a very exceptional person, amazing person. He is the founder of Odua Coin. Odua Coin is the first Pan-African cryptocurrency in the world. First Pan-African cryptocurrency world over. And I brought in Mr. Bright in Abulele, and he spoke to us about the benefit of having Odua Coin. That's him right there, an amazing man. Now, if you didn't watch the video, you better go watch the video. It will tell you so much. I brought in Mr. Bright in Abulele, but today is another exceptional day. I'm bringing in somebody who is exceptional. In fact, you know what? Before I go in to tell you about her, if this is the first time you're coming into this channel, Coach Oji's channel, you've not subscribed, you don't even know what's going on. First of all, I'll advise you to listen to my introductory video and see what I'm talking about, what the channel is about there. It will be good for you to have at least a glimpse of what the channel is about. But if you don't want to rush to the video, I'll just tell you what the channel is about. The channel is all about we. That's all. Read my lips. It's all about you and I. It's just about us. It's just about working together as a team. Thank you so much, Alagad. Happy Black History Month. It's just been wonderful. From the 1st of October right down to the 31st of October, we are celebrating Black History Month in UK. Now, the theme for the year 2021 is the Black family, representation, identity, and diversity. So the Black family, representation, identity, and diversity. So it involves the African child. It involves the African family. That is why I'm bringing in this special guest today. Man, you don't want to miss this. You don't just want to miss this time that I'm going to have with this guest. An amazing work she's doing all over the world. An amazing work she's doing world over, if I should say that. She's touching so many lives. You see, I tell people something. You can't change an adult. It's going to be tough for you to change an adult. Very, very difficult. If an adult is bent on having their way, you can't change an adult. Sometimes you see people reading 7 Thoughts of a Leader, going for leadership conferences. What is really happening is just like you want to cut a tree and you're cutting the branches. You leave the tree up for some time, the branches comes back. The stump needs to be taken off. And in other words, how are you going to take off, break an adult, break the adult and mold the adult? It's going to take a while. But she's working with kids. In other words, she's working with kids right in the inner city and making sure that these kids are being brought up in the right way. There's a scripture that comes to mind whenever I think about what she's doing. Is in Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6, where it says, train up a child in the way he should go, or even when he's old, he will not depart from it. or train up a child in the way he should go. When he's old, he will not depart from it. Now, it's difficult to train an adult. You can't do it. How are you going to manage with an adult? Train an adult is not going to be possible. You see, in UK, we have a training firm. You can go online and check. It's www.asonstraining.co.uk. ASONS is Alpha Sierra Oscar November Zulu training.co.uk. Now, what we do is when people come into UK, we get them quickly. Immediately they're coming to the country, then we train them in their profession. We help them into their profession so that they can get a job. You've been wondering, why do we have to quickly catch them? Because majority of the people who have come into UK, especially the Black ethnic minority individuals that are coming to UK, some of them that go work as securities, or they're going to become a healthcare assistant, and most of these jobs, it involves putting strain on your body. So what we do is that we quickly get them immediately they come in, look at their CV, work with their CV, and then we give them a job. Now you'll be wondering, why am I bringing up this, talking about ASONS training? Now listen carefully. The reason why I'm talking about ASONS training is this. When they come in, we are not thinking of getting a new person out. No, we work based on what you already have. For example, somebody's coming into UK. He's got the knowledge about, maybe he's got health and safety training. That's the people who've really worked with. And then he comes into UK and he's got this qualification in Africa. He's gone to school. He's got this knowledge, skill, and experience, but nothing is going on. What we do is that we get this guy, look at the CV, look at the best way for him to us to work with him. Then we give him a 1 month work experience. I'll repeat that again. We get his CV, we work with him, we'll give him a 1 month work experience where he can get into a job quickly. We just worked with somebody who just came in about 3 weeks now. He's already got a job, a good paying job, where he can look after the family, look after the people at home. Now, with this lady, she is just exceptional. She's working with kids. Now we'll be wondering, why kids? Train up a child in the way he should go. When he's old, he will not depart from it. You can mold the character of a kid, but you can't mold the character of an adult. You can change the belief system of a kid. You can't change the belief system of an adult. Try it. I worked in the children's section, or in the children's section in my church, for over 4 years. The children that I worked with, when they come to the church, I tell them, bring your notebook, bring your writing materials like they are coming to school. One of them is a pharmacist right in front of where I live. The other one is doing her PhD. The other one, they've all gone into different professions. And one thing they say is this: Uncle Oji, what you did for us when we were in the children's church was what helped us. Why? I could change their belief system. I could mold them to become the person they need to be. Now, this lady that I'm bringing in is working with kids. Man, listen, I don't know where you are, wherever you are from, wherever you're listening to this video, if even you're going to play it later, I want you to make a vow to yourself that you're going to be a sponsor of one of the kids that she works with. Write that down. Write it in your notepad. Write it in your diary that I'm going to sponsor one of the kids that this lady is working with. Why? Because, listen carefully. We know that one. Can I give you statistics? Let me give you a statistic before I bring her in. Listen carefully. The number, the Asian number of arrest, black rates per 1,000 went up. Now, let me give you the statistics. Listen carefully to what I'm going to tell you. Black men were over 3 times as likely to be arrested than white men in UK. There were 60 arrests for every 1,000 black men, 17 arrests for every 1,000 white men figure for the year March 2019 to date. Now, listen carefully to what I'm going to tell you. 38% of children and young people reoffended. The reoffending rate decreased by 2.5 percentage points in the last year because, obviously, what happened. But now, let me ask you a question. The number of young black people in custody is a lot. In the year ending March 2019, 27.8% of people in youth custody were black people. It more than doubled the percentage in the year ending March 2006, which was 12.5%. White people made up around half, 50.6% of young people in custody in the year ending 2019, compared with 71.7% in the year ending 2006. So now the reason why I'm giving you this percentages or this is for you to know the impact of what this lady is doing. And I'm going to bring her in now. I don't know wherever you are. If we were in the church, we were in the hall, we would have been standing and giving a standing ovation to her because she's doing a great job. Now, I don't know where you are right now. I want you to just, by your chart, tell us where you are. You might think, okay, well, it doesn't concern me. My kids are okay. My kids are going to a private school. Listen carefully to what I want to tell you now. My mom used to tell me, say, man, if you throw stone in the marketplace, you don't know who is going to hit. It might not happen to you. It might not happen to your kids, but it might happen to someone close to you. Please, I want us to welcome Exceptional Ekuase right now as she comes in and joins me. Thank you so much for this evening, for the time, for the opportunity of having you here. I've been waiting for this time. Good evening.
Good evening. Can you hear me, Coach OG?
Perfect. You're doing great. I can hear you excellently well.
Good evening, Coach OG.
Before you start, FA Empire said, thank you, Coach OG. I'm sponsoring one of Coach Exceptional Ekuase's kids. Well done.
Wow,
this is good.
Thank
this is
you,
good.
Coach.
This is good. Now, if I'm the one presenting and she's sponsoring, I would like to sponsor one of the kids too. So you've got two kids coming in. Yeah, we want to sponsor. You're doing a great job. And we feel that we need to encourage you because you are just the best out there. You are just the best.
Thank you.
Before you come in, I said something. You can't change an adult because no matter how many leadership courses they go, you need to work on their belief system. That's why the Bible says something. Sorry, I'm quoting the Bible here, but it's the wisest book is the best book in the world. 2 Corinthians 5:17. It said, if any man be in Christ, is a new creature. Until the belief system of the man is changed, he remains the same. Over to you, please.
Thank you, Coach OG.
You're welcome.
Such a great opportunity and privilege to be here on your platform. Thank you.
Thank you.
Viewers worldwide, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Ekuase Egbe, also known as Exceptional Ekuase. And I'm joining you live from Lagos, Nigeria, in the continent of Africa.
Beautiful.
Who am I? Who is Exceptional Ekuase? Very briefly, Exceptional Ekuase is a child's transformational coach.
Wow.
And she helps parents like you equip their children between the ages 10 to 18 with social and soft skills so that they can live exceptional lives throughout. You listened to the statistics Coach OG gave just now. The truth is, take for instance, from my nation, my country, Nigeria. The children in the public space form a critical mass of our future leaders. Why? A lot of the children in the private space end up in private sectors or outside the country, and they form a smaller percentage. So it's important and necessary to catch these children, both in the public space and in the private space. For whose sake? Our sake. Because in less than 20, 30 years' time, they are going to become the future leaders and they will be taking decisions about you and about me. So in Exceptional Limited, my team and I, we give trainings year-round, all year round, virtual as well. And the trainings include core values, goal-setting skills, effective study skills, leadership skills, dealing with failure, how to handle distractions, and effective study skills.
Perfect.
Thank you, Coach OG, for bringing that flyer up.
Perfect.
And now, for these African children, even worldwide, children worldwide, to live exceptional lives, we're going to quickly introduce them to 5 Ds. Viewers out there, please take your pens and write them down. 5 Ds. Number 1, the first D is discovery. They should discover themselves. The child should be able to ask, by the age of 10, who am I? Because if the child does not know who he or she is and that she's unique and specially made, a masterpiece to, fulfill a specific purpose, and if that child does not know his or her essence for existence, what will happen to that child, Coach Oji? Just follow the crowd.
That's it.
No voice, nothing. She just follows. The friend says jump. They say, okay, mommy, they say she jump. She jumps. No. Who am I? So the child has to have self-discovery. That's part of what we teach them in Originally Limited. Who am I? You've got to be comfortable in your skin and should be able to say no, because it's not part of your values. We teach them core values. Knowing that it's your attitude and not your aptitude that determines your
attitude. That's it.
The first one, discovery. The second one is what? Who can guess? Discipline.
Very well.
How disciplined are these children? The truth is, if you are not disciplined, you can't go far. How ready are you to be intentional, to show care and desire for your job, your work, your studies, your homework? Instead of doing your homework, you're playing. There's time to play. Play is necessary, is part of child growth. But there's time to be disciplined to do the work that will take you to the next level, that will make you exceptional. The first one, discovery. The second one, discipline. Coach Oji, what's the first one?
Discovery.
Wow, you got it.
You see, before you go to the third one, I'm going to say this. And I said it in church today. And I say it everywhere I go to preach. I said, when I was growing up, I had friends from different places. I went to a very good school. You went to Federal, I went to UDSS. Very close there. UDSS was one of the top schools in Nigeria then. I tell my friends, I say, I don't drink, I don't smoke, because my parents has inculcated in me the right character. I don't want 2 minutes or 3 seconds with you to break it. I can do what you do. Because why? I discovered myself. I'll let you go on.
Thank you. The third D is determined. Determination is very key. Not only for children, for adults too. Life will throw many things at you, even at your children. It's important to start teaching them now how to handle failure, because failure must come. So part of our models, how to handle failure. Show me a successful man. Show me a successful woman. And I will show you a man or a lady that has failed over and over again. So we're going to teach them how to use the failure, which can come at different ages. It could be when they're children. It could be when they're young adults. It could be when they're already, adults. But you can use that as a springboard to your success. That failure is a learning curve. So when a child learns that now, it's cruising all the way. So many children are already testifying to that. And so many parents are testifying to that. In fact, because our trainings are now virtually, everyone can connect from everywhere around the world. We've gotten participants from Europe, from Asia, from America, from Africa. And then the fourth D, diligent.
Mm.
The child should be diligent. No room for laziness. Teach them how to be focused.
Mm.
In our module on goal setting skills, you've got to keep your eyes on the ball. Diligent. A child will be taught that he should work smart and work hard.
Mm.
There's time to play. There is time to play. And then the last D. Can you guess? Can you guess, Coach OG?
I think I'll leave that guess for you because you are the best at this.
Okay. The fifth D, parents, guardians out there, discard.
Hmm.
What should the child discard?
Wow.
Dishonesty,
Hmm.
disrespect.
Wow. 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 Wow.
The child should discard discourtesy. A child should be kind. The child should discard not doing the right thing. We teach them you've got to do the right thing at the right time. If there are 100 people and 99 people are doing the wrong thing, make up your mind. Be intentional, provided you know that what you are doing is right. Go for it. And sometimes during some of our sessions, because it's highly interactive and their videos have to be on, the learn for will relearn, we unlearn, learn and relearn. So when sometimes I ask them, some would be truthful enough to tell me, oh, I will not stand alone if there are 199 people are doing the wrong thing and I know what's right. Many will tell me, no, I will join them. Why will you join them? Because I don't want to be alone.
That's it.
Few will say, I will stand alone. After the session, ask them, say, I will stand alone. And the truth is, even if there are 500 people and I know I'm doing the right thing, I will stand alone. After that, they will come and join me. The children are taught to discard lies, should tell the truth at all times.
Wow.
Never take what does not belong to you, aka steal. So the first one is discovery, self-discovery. Who am I? So that they can be happy and love themselves. When they love themselves, the issue of peer pressure is eliminated. The second one is disciplined. The third one is determined. The fourth one is diligent. The fifth one is discard.
Wow. Wow. Let me say something here. There's so much you said today. So much. You see, when a child does not have discipline, it stinks. It's just like a rotten egg somewhere. No matter where the child is, it comes out. And it comes again to the parents. Now, you see, let me say this. I'll bring up the banner again. Then we'll go back to what I want to say. A module for a child is $40, which is about 20,000 naira per module. Now, they've got 7 modules. If you multiply 7 by 40, it's 280. Now, listen carefully. Somebody might say, oh my God, that's a lot. I don't know how many of you have watched Black Panther. Everybody would have watched it. What's his name now? Chadwick Boseman is dead now, late Chadwick Boseman. He was sponsored to school by Denzel Washington. But Denzel Washington didn't know who he was sponsoring. And now that guy came in And now every child in the United Kingdom, all over the world, they can now associate themselves with that theme. That, you know what, I can put on my native wear. I can talk the way I want. Because why? Everybody's talking about Black Panther. Can I give you a statistics of the amount? Thank you so much. Of how much it is, the cost of a teenager in UK. Let me give you a statistics, and I hope I can get this right. Now, how much does it cost to put a child in prison in UK? From age 10 to 17, now you're dealing with age 10 to 18, imprisoned in England and Wales. Each cost $100,000, sorry, £100,000 a year, and an extra £40,000 indirect cost to society once they are released. So prison costs the public purse about 6 times more than sending a child to Eton College. I know most of you know Eton. That's where all the prime ministers and all the big people have gone. £100,000. That's what it costs to release a child or send a child to prison. 280 is all it takes for 2 months of a life-changing course. What are you waiting for? I was waiting for more people to say, you know what, I'm ready to sponsor a child. I'm ready to sponsor one child. I'm ready to sponsor 10. Listen, if you have to set up a standing order to sponsor these children, it's not a big loss at all. It's not a loss in any way. You might say, man, Pastor Oji, why are you putting so much on this? The reason is because you are seeing what you're using your money for.
Oh,
that's the thing. You're not sending money to a charity, or you're sending money to a body that is going to give you a figure that you're not. No, you're seeing what you're spending the money for, what you're sending. You see, when I say you're spending the money, you're not spending money. You're seeing the future of someone being built.
Thank you.
Look at the world. Go on, please, go on.
You have hit it. Do you know, before COVID, when we go to the public schools, wow, those children, after giving them the talks, giving them, training them, when I go back for a review, the way they will come and hold me, and then I speak with the head of school, the head teacher. They say they've seen progress in this. I just feel like a celebrity.
Oh.
And $1 billion can't quantify that feeling.
Oh.
There is hope.
That's it.
There is hope indeed, Coach Oji.
Yeah.
There is hope for us. We get this next set of generation right. There is hope.
That's it.
There is hope. And so many of these children, they are very impressionable. Their hearts are open, ready to hear good stuff. There was a friend of mine whose child connected from Ireland. One day, the girl, after the session, she just left her book somewhere, and her elder brother took a notebook and was going through. He said, "Mommy," much older brother, "you mean this what they've been teaching her?"
Oh.
She said, "Yes." He said, "Wow." He just thought it was. He said, "This is so good." Yes. When I got that feedback, I was happy. And why it's unique? In fact, there was someone else. We get feedback from these children. It's okay. What did you like about it? Well, I like the fact that all the children were speaking, so I could learn again. So everyone is learning, and I let them know the day you stop learning is the day you die.
Wow.
So we inculcate in them the ability to enjoy studying their books, effective study habits. How will a child just say, "Oh, I don't read"? And it's not peculiar to people in Lagos State or Nigeria. Worldwide, many of them don't pick up their books till 2 weeks to the exam, timetable comes out. True. So you're going to teach them the need for them to study early and make studying fun.
Phew.
Many people don't like to read, but you know what? They like to spend time on the social media,
Mm-hmm.
games, the PlayStation.
Mm.
Is it okay to play the PlayStation? Of course, yes. But what is not okay is spending and 5 hours in
Mm.
PlayStation. You have not done your homework.
Mm.
You have not laid your bed. You've not washed the dishes. You've not done what daddy and mommy have told you to do.
Mm. Hmm.
So when we see the transformation in the children, it gives us great joy. And by qualification, I have a master's in engineering. I was
Wow.
an anchor for 16 years, a sector. I left 12 years
Wow.
ago. I'm still young. I'm
Hmm.
still very young.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
So, and I am blessed with 3 children, 3 adults.
Wow.
And it's so much fun, so fulfilling to see the impact, positive
Hmm.
impact we are
Hmm.
giving to these children. So, want to encourage as many people as possible. They can decide to still enroll and register their children and their works, or their godchildren, and then can sponsor, whether you're married, whether you're not married yet,
Hmm.
provided you have a womb and provided you are a male.
Hmm.
First in the lives of this future
Hmm.
leaders.
Wow. Now, you see, if you're coming into this channel for the first time, I've been running this channel for a long time, and I've got close to about 4,450 people on this channel, subscribers who come in, watch the videos. Now, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe. What I want to do after hearing this is I want to every Sunday, 6 p.m. GMT UK time, I'm always online every Sunday, almost every Sunday, but I'll say every Sunday. I'm going to keep advertising your program, keep getting sponsors for your program. The reason is because, you see, from my point of view right now, I would have said every country, every president, every institution, higher institution, a lower institution, primary school, nursery school should have this program.
True.
Everyone should have it. Log into your sites, get the teachers trained, get the lecturers trained. See, you are making an impact. So if you're out there and you've got somebody who's okay, who's you coming to YouTube channel, you're just coming in today, please subscribe to this channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification button so that we can spread this word everywhere. You see, Kemi Ojuk just said something, and she said she's definitely going to sponsor another child again. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. And she
That
said,
means so much to us.
oh, thank you so much. She said, youths are definitely the leaders of tomorrow. Let's invest in them. You see, I was discussing with my wife today, and I told her something. I said, most African countries are saying there is kidnapping, there is stealing, and everything. There was a time where they would have done something, but they didn't do anything. Now, these youths have become adults. You can't change an adult. I tell people, you can't. It's very difficult.
No.
You can't. Because I have worked in the children's session to now work as a pastor in the main church, and I know the huge difference. An adult can make up their mind and say, you know what, I'm going to open the door. The child, you say, don't open the door. The reason why you shouldn't open the door is because there is something at the back. The child will go. But the adult will say, let me find out. They are just inquisitive. I want to find out. They open the door and get into the issue. Listen, anyone listening to me right now, I want to say this. No change happens by itself. Any change in life is enforced. If we're going to make the children discover themselves, have the right discipline, be determined, be diligent, and then discard what they shouldn't get involved in, we've got to cause a change. But it begins with you. It begins with me. If I'm here right now, you see, you might say, oh, you know what, am I advertising? If I say yes, I'm advertising it, I'm on the right side. Because why? I'm training up a child in the way he should go. That when the child is old, the child will not depart from it. Do you know that I don't know my primary school teacher's name? I don't even remember their names because they never really made any impact. I went to school and they taught me, and that was it. But I can never forget my Sunday school teacher's name. His name is Uncle Ogbe Oviasu. The last time I saw him was in the years 79, 78, 80, 81. But I don't forget him. I don't forget how he looks. I don't forget what he taught me. Because why? He made an impact in my life at a very early age. You said something now. You said something which is so amazing. You said, show me a successful man, and I will show you a lad who has faced, someone who has faced different challenges in their life.
Yes.
In other words, there will be challenges. How does a child deal with challenge? That's one aspect because most kids just lose their mind. They become frustrated, they become flustered, they become depressed. How? Just a little bit about that. Not that much. Don't give us too much.
Okay. I'll teach them that fail, F-A-I-L, is first attempt in learning.
Oh my God.
So you want more? You want more?
First attempt in learning.
Learning, that's fail. That implies that failure is a learning curve.
Oh my
God. A
learning
experience. And my coach, one of my coaches, she registered her daughter. She's based in Sweden. After that session, by the next day, the mom told me that, she loves to bake. And most times when it doesn't come out, she feels so bad. She just goes, she doesn't want to do it. But after my session, when she didn't get it right, the way she organized herself, tried it again, she was, wow. So we'll let them know that you got to do it again. You've learned how not to do it. So that step that was not right, it's not bad. It's just a way not to do it. So what do? You try again. If you don't get it, it means you have known two ways that are not the right ways. So you try again. After trying 5 times, you become an expert and you can train others and say, no, you can't do it that way. How do you know? I have tried it. So that's it. If you want more, I
love this.
Sponsor. Not one, not two, not three.
I love this. Pastors should invite you to their churches.
Oh, the reason is we do that.
Good.
And I did it virtually.
Yes.
And they set up in the church, and the children were spaced out some few months ago, this year.
Good.
And they streamed me, right live, and we're communicating, they were talking, we're hearing each other, because our sessions are highly, highly interactive.
Brilliant.
And all videos must be on. Because you can't be in class and, children, if you put them there, they will just switch off and do something else. No, it's got to be interactive. We learn. It's for 90 minutes, they learn a lot. So I love it. It keeps getting better all the time, and they love it. In fact, I saw one of my participants today. She said, please, can I have more? She's done the 7. I want to have more. I want to have more.
This is good. Now listen, I'm going to be right back in the next 2-3 seconds, but let's just watch this interlude. Now, just a reminder, in case you know what you want to sponsor one of my sessions, you want to come in and say, okay, I'm going to sponsor your live stream. This I'm going to bring you up, and I'll just keep advertising you. But my commitment to Exceptional Ekuase, Coach Exceptional Ekuase session is that every live stream that I hold, I'm going to be bringing the banner up and see how we can sponsor more kids, how we can help you get this message across to everyone. You see, children have, I wish, like I work sometimes with different people. I work with different sectors. I meet different people every time. You hear people telling you, oh, look at what I went through when I was young. Look at how I was treated. Look at what I attempted. I tried it. It didn't work. I tried it. It didn't work. Imagine if they hear it that failure is a learning curve. And fail is first attempt in learning. You fail, you learn, you might not do it again. You fail, you learn, you might not do it again because you're getting better at knowing that, yes, if I try this, it's not going to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on how I can get better. You know what, Coach Ekuase, before you leave, because, man, this is a lovely time here. We had a great time here. Now, so many people are in here. If you've got any question, please. Okay, I agree. Say pastor should invite Coach Exceptional Ekuase to their teenage churches. Brilliant, Exceptional Ekuase. Somebody washed their hands there and is clapping there. Thank you so much. We've got so many comments here. But before you leave, and I'll bring any question, please put it there. If you want to contact Coach Ekuase, this is how you can contact her. I brought up the banner before. So this is right there. I'm going to leave it for a while. Equip your child. The phone number is right there. It's 234-8027-887-888. And you can get to her on Instagram. These are all the curriculum there. That's the module there. It's just amazing. It's for age 10 to 14. It's 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. West African time. And age 15 years to 19 years is 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. West African time. Just 1.5 hours of impact.
Coach Oji,
yes,
if I may just ask something. Sometimes, especially for those that are, maybe hours back, behind, we can work with your time.
Good.
I can coach at any time of the day, 12 midnight. If it's 12 midnight Nigerian time and it is 6 p.m. your time, or 4 p.m. your time, and it's convenient for you, even during the week, maybe midterm break, times are flexible. We can always adjust to suit your time. It's about you. It's about impact.
Perfect. Now, anyone that comes to this channel, this is what I do. I don't tell the people I'm bringing in what I'm going to do now. When Tony Buffy came in, I just said, Tony, you know what? Anyone who gets into your program now, because he's a serial entrepreneur, I said, I'm going to make sure you give them 10%. He wasn't expecting it, and that was it. When Bright came in, the CEO of Odua Coin, that's him there. I brought him in last week. He's the first Pan-African cryptocurrency creator or founder. He's based in United Kingdom. Sorry, he's based in United States. I told him, I said, you're going to get a lot of people who are going to buy Odua Coin. Now, this is what I'm going to do for Coach Exceptional Ekuase. I didn't tell her this, but I'm saying this now. If you can bring in at most 3 children, let me make it 2 kids, there'll be a discount for you. But it's going to be between the 17th of October and the 17th of November. So you've got to take 1 month. I'm saying 1 month. If you can bring in 2 kids, if you double that to become 4 kids and triple that to become 6 kids, the more discount you get. But now listen carefully. You might think, oh, it's so much. How can I spend this? Think about it. How much is the value of a child's life to you? You can write that down, read my lips and put that down. What is the value of a child's life to me? That's how you see how important it is for you to sponsor a child. What's the value of, now, can I bring it home? What's the value of your child's life to you? Think about it. You might say, but my kids are big. It might not happen to me. If you take this learning and transfer it to the next generation, Do you know what the Bible says? It said a rich man leaves inheritance for his children's children. What's the inheritance they are talking about there? The ability to do and become. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I didn't tell Coach Ekuase what I'm saying now. I just said, you know what, when she comes, I'm going to surprise her. If you sponsor 2 kids, a discount is for you. She's going to tell you about the discount. If you sponsor 4 kids, a discount in for you. If you sponsor 6 kids, you're in for a big discount. But the thing is this: what is the impact? What impact is that going to make in the life of that child? Lisa Oyede Nikos said, thank you, Exceptional Ekuase. One thing before I bring in everything that they've said, before we close, one word for anyone out there. One word for a parent out there and for a child too. Just one word.
You are special.
Wow.
You've got greatness in you. Go and conquer the world. The world is waiting for you. You have what it takes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I want to say thank you to everybody who has come in here. If you have any question, just put it down. We still got time there. That's Vivian Shell from United States. Alagad MQDC TV from the Philippines. Thank you so much for coming here. Kelly Ojuk said, hello, Coach OG, Exceptional Ekuase, and everyone on this channel. Thank you so much for coming here. Trisha King is here. Thank you so much, Trisha King from United Kingdom. FA Empower is here. Thank you so much, FA Empower. She's sponsoring a kid too. Thank you so much for that. Lisa Oyede Nikos, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do that. FA Empower said, I'm sponsoring one of the kids, Coach Exceptional Ekuase. Thank you so much. Well done, FA Empower. We love you so much. You are so special. Thank you so much. Raisy's Kitchen is here. Thank you so much, Raisy's Kitchen. Raisy's Kitchen is a musician. She is into music. I'll be bringing her to this channel. You're just going to hear amazing Christian music that she dishes out every time. I've seen Gloria Idubo here. Thank you so much, Gloria Idubo, and Kelly Jukes joining from UK. Thank you, Kelly. I'm sure you've been able to resonate with all the statistics that are brought in. Trisha King, when I read out the statistics, she said, oh, so sad. Thank you so much. FA Empower made a statement here. The children of today are the what? Okay, we went off for a while. Thank you so much for being here. You know, without discipline, one cannot go far. This is actually seeing a lot of adults today. So many people have left comments. Thank you so much. Raisy's Kitchen said, I work with adults who had no support as children and are dependent on the government to help. Imagine if they had this opportunity. Imagine if they had this opportunity. Many of them are just going there, no dad, no mom, no good teacher. Teacher was just there to take them through. But today, they are in. Is it frozen? You know, I want to say thank you.
I hear you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Coach Ekuase. You know, it's been a long time bringing you to this channel, but I want to say, I want you back again, maybe in about 6 or 7 weeks' time. Now,
I will really love to be here. So many things that we can even address parents, because you know what? So many things. So many things. Coach, can you hear me? Can you hear me? So if you can hear me, it's a great pleasure having you here. We appreciate every one of you. And I'm sure Coach OG will come soon.
Here now. I'm right here. Sorry about that,
Yes, he's
everyone.
coming back. Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you. Sorry about that. But like I said again, I will just say this again. Let us sponsor at most a child.
Yes, at most a child,
There.
and to support.
Thank you so much. Am I back again now?
You're back now.
Oh,
Oh,
thanks so much. I'll be quick with this. The internet keeps
Oh,
playing up. Sorry about that. You
no
know,
problem.
sponsor at least 2 children, at most 2 children. Let's make an impact. Let's make Coach Exceptional Ekuase's organization an organization that every household will know about.
Yes.
Let's do it. Not for her, not for we, but for the children.
Yes.
Let the children say, you know what? Thank you for sponsoring me. Thank you for sponsoring me. Thank you for bringing me in. Thank you for making a change in my life. Thank you for making a difference in my life. And you know who sees us in all that we are doing? God.
Almighty God. Yeah.
God. I want to say thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you so much. And please,
my Instagram page is Exceptional Ekuase.
please,
And
I would like to put that in.
Yes, Exceptional Ekuase. And the website, eripsnelimited.com. eripsnelimited.com. www.eripsni limited limitted.com. I'll take that again. eripsnelimited.com. www.eripsnilimited.com. Eripsney Limited. Then for my Instagram is Exceptional Ekuase, and my phone number is +234 802788 7888. I take it one more time. +234 802788 7888. Coach Oji, thank you. I just gave them our contact details.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And if you want to find out how you're going to get in contact with her, you have the contact details. You can transfer the money straight to her. But I want to say thank you to everyone who has been here. Sorry about the disconnection, the internet. Sometimes just happens, but I'm so sorry about this. But I love everyone here. And please don't forget, hit the notification button, hit the subscription button as we celebrate the Black History Month. We are celebrating our personality. We are celebrating our future. We are celebrating our children. And we are celebrating those who are making impact in the lives of those who we are bringing up. God bless you, and I'll be seeing you again next week with another special guest. Take care, and bye for now.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. God bless you. And please don't forget to hit the notification button, and don't forget to hit the subscription button. I'll be seeing you again.